Hello, my name is Stephen Garner. Welcome to Nexcue, Cues for Living a Great Life, my uncommon wisdom for unlocking your inner greatness. I believe you have inside of you everything you need to be successful in life. You just need the key of wisdom to help you to do that. I'm going to share with you today my 4 ghetto killers of success that you need to avoid at any cost. Now, first and foremost, I want to make this clear. I'm from the hood, or the ghetto, if you want to call it that. And I don't demonize that environment because there are a lot of great people who came from that environment. It was in that environment that I learned a lot of valuable lessons that I still apply today in my professional journey. Number 1, the blame game. Now, I want to make this clear to you. You don't have to live in the hood to play this game, okay? The blame game was to the contrary of all those who wanted to win, who wanted to succeed. These individuals looked for reasons to lose. They would look at their environment and they would go around looking for individuals to play the game with them because you can't play the game by yourself. And so they would have this negative narrative and they would go down the list for why you couldn't get out of the environment, why you couldn't be successful in the environment. They would never see the opportunities that existed right in front of them because their problem was never what was around them. It was what was inside of them. It was what they thought about themselves. Okay, so here's the first one. Don't play the blame game. Don't blame the things outside of you for why you can't be great because your greatness lives inside of you. In fact, the things that are outside of you are really there to help you to bring out the greatness that is in you, but you have to play the game differently. You have to see every opportunity as a chance to win. Number 2, stop drinking the victim juice. I know bad things do happen to all of us, but here's what you must do. Heal and overcome the pain. My personal testimony, when I decided I wanted to be serious about my life, I went to a counselor. I got help because I had to deal with all types of issues beyond the tools that I had on my utility belt. You have to stop allowing yourself to be intoxicated by that event that happened in your life. Yes, it happened. I'm sorry that it happened to you. But if you keep drinking the victim juice saying, oh, this happened to me and this happened, you will never get sober and see the greatness that is within you. You can't keep drinking that juice. And you'll be drunk the rest of your life, seeing yourself as a failure because of this one event. You'll be living in the past. Number 3, I came from a bad family tree. Oh man, I hate this one. I hate this one, the bad family tree mindset. Oh, a bad family tree. Listen, I know we all have crazy people in our family. Trust me, some people in my family think I'm crazy. But you know what? I think they're crazy. And it's just this vicious cycle. But the bad family tree syndrome is really about you never accepting the reality that the tree is not the cause of your problem. Okay, yeah, my dad was never in my life. He doesn't want to be in my life, okay? But guess what? There was one great thing about my dad, I must say. I came from a tree. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't exist today. And so instead of looking at the tree, you need to look at your life as precious fruit. You need to produce something regardless of how you came into this world. You need to produce something valuable based on what you have, okay? So the parable of the fruit tree, there was an ugly fruit tree. Nobody liked this tree because it was ugly. This apple fell from the fruit tree. A farmer came along during harvest time. He picked up the apple. He used that apple to make apple cider vinegar. The apple cider vinegar was then used to heal this very, very sick child who was going to die, but this apple cider vinegar formula helped this child to survive. This child went on to be a business owner of this apple juice company that went global and made this apple juice formula to help millions of young kids to survive. Here's the point of the parable. Listen, the tree is not your problem. It's the fruit that you produce in life. So don't go looking at the bad family tree or all the bad people in your family or the lack of fatherhood or motherhood. I know quite a few people who didn't have a mother and a father who are successful today. I got a friend, he's an awesome entrepreneur, He's doing well. Never met his mother and father. Don't use the tree as an excuse. Number 4, my final point is the empty pockets syndrome. This sucks, I know, when you don't have what you think you need to be successful in life. Okay, now notice I said what you think you need to be successful in life. People who have the empty pocket syndrome, you know what their problem is? They're always focusing on what they don't have instead of what they do have. The person with the empty pocket syndrome is not taking the time to think about these 2 things that you have in life that will help you to be successful. And those 2 things are, you have a choice and you have the ability to act on your choice. Okay, I know you're saying, oh man, I don't have this money. I need this money. I don't have possessions. I don't have a house, and whatever it is that you are saying that you don't have in life. But you have these 2 things. You have a choice and you have the ability to act in life. I can choose my emotions. I can choose my outlook. Regardless of my environment, regardless of what's around me or what people are saying about me, I can choose who I want to be today. Even God doesn't override your choice. He says, choose you this day who you will serve. The choice is yours. What do you want to achieve in life? Make that choice today. Decide today and then act on your decision. Listen, take your cues from me and live a great life.